Praise the Lord, and God bless you. This is Gil Burgos from Grafted the Messiah. I want to share something with you from the Word, and this message is basically going out to the Hebrew Roots movement. I wanted to specify and bring some clarity to those who are in that or considering getting involved with the Hebrew Roots movement. When you read the book of Leviticus in the Torah, there's something here about Yom Kippur, and that what God says to the Jews of that day. And it's interesting when you read the Torah, when God is speaking to the Israelites, he's always saying whatever commandment it was, whatever statute it was, he keeps continually saying throughout your generations. And if you read Leviticus, you'll see it time and time again. Go to Leviticus 23, you'll see it over and over and over again. When he talks about that, when he talks about the Sabbath, again, this is to be a permanent statute throughout your generations, wherever you live. And that's Leviticus 23 and verse 14. And if you go a little further down in the chapter, again, it says regarding the Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur, in verse 31, you are not doing any work. This is the permanent statute throughout your generations, wherever you live. So the point is that when God was speaking to the Israelites of the nation of Israel, he always told them that these commandments will be for your entire generation. In other words, nothing's going to change. So when we go into the Brit Hadashah, the New Testament, we see something interesting. We see here Paul, the Apostle Paul, rebuking Peter for doing something kind of stupid, if you ask me. Now, Paul exposes the hypocrisy of Peter. Why is he doing this? Because what Peter was actually doing, he was teaching, he was like two-faced. He was acting one way with Jews, and then he was acting one way with Gentiles, and then when Jews showed up, he kind of like flipped the script, if you want to put it that way. So I'm going to read something here from the book of Galatians. When you get a chance, look at Galatians chapter 2. Read from verses 11 all the way to the end. And it's amazing when you read this rebuke from the Apostle Paul. And the whole thing is, again, on that, how he's telling him, listen, again, you can't tell Gentiles to live like Jews. And that's what we see in the Hebrew Roots movement. We see people trying to make Gentiles live like Jews, follow Torah commandments to the letter, and make them observe from certain things and the dietary laws and the Shabbat. And all those things are beautiful and blessed. And if they want to observe it, fine. But you cannot make Gentiles follow these ordinances because they were not given to the Gentiles. The foreigner had a choice. When you read the Torah, whoever was in that camp was able to, if he wanted to join along, he can do that. But it wasn't a direct commandment to no one else but the people of Israel when it came to the commandments of the Torah.